we live and counting? How's the audio? How's the video? All right. Happy to join this amazing group of health-minded people of all ages. Absolutely, Betty M. Thank you so much for being here. Stair climbing grandma is in attendance. David Major, how are you both doing? Beautiful, beautiful evening we got going on. Beautiful evening. Who has highlights from today? Who has some highlights to mark your Sunday or maybe even a Monday, depending on what part of the world you're in? All right, Major, love to hear it. Screedily is in the house. Screedily D is here. How's the audio? Audio okay? They've been trying to glitch us lately, guys. I don't know what's going on, but they will not stop the progress. Let's get it. Connor's in the house. What's going on? Ready for another great show. Audio's okay. Thank you so much. Microphone check. We got to get those checks in for sure. All right. Jen, I just want to say you're really kind and I'm happy to be a part of this family. Keep doing what you're doing, brother. I appreciate it. We appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, little Ken. We got you for sure. Love it. The green looks good on you. Looks like you got a membership, so take advantage. Marcus is in the house. Absolutely. Indeed. David got it. Sounding good. Okay. Absolutely. Good to see chilling in the house. It is a pleasure having new and returning people here. Absolutely. You can call me D if you want. I just like hearing you say Scritterly D. Hey, I'm not mad at it. It flows. I'm getting better at it. Scritterly D. Ricky is in the house. What's going on, Ricky? How are you doing? Bishop is in the house. Guys, beautiful. Come on in. Pack it up, pack it in. Let us begin. All right. Trolls try to battle us. That's a sin. Here we go. Here we go. Spring is coming. Beans, let's get it. It's in the house. Indeed. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. I'm doing fantastic, Connor. Beautiful day. Got some rest. Got some good food. I had this live this morning with the Impact family. And it's just been a nice, easy day. The weather is nice. And I think I'm doing okay with the plants. So far. They need to be outside for 6 hours, I think. One of them is sunlight, the other is not sunlight, but I'm doing my thing, trying to do what I can. It's getting windy though, so we're gonna see how everything holds up. Sophie, and you had 2 beautiful walks. Nice. I love the video. Love the videos. Good stuff. I got some sweet basil and Greek oregano. So we're gonna try to do that. And just have something little to put on chop up, put on a pizza, stuff like that. Try my green thumb. I'm not a big green thumb, but we'll see what we can do with it. All right. Yeah, and I've got a little bed over here, so I bought some soil. So we're gonna try to get it going and plant a few things. Got a new job, less money, hopefully better people. Ricky, I've done that. And you know what? The payoff is when you get to a better place, even though it's less financially, what you may gain out of that as far as the stress relief and things like that, that's a price you can't put on. That is a price they can't put on you. Get some Fox Farm bat guano. Okay. I will look into that. Where can I find that? Fertilizer, organic, grow like crazy. All right. What do I have? Mine is Stay Green, flower and vegetable garden soil plus fertilizer. So we'll see how that works. All right. Home Depot or Ace? Okay. All right. I will look into it. Appreciate the advice. Absolutely. Marcus, I agree. Nicely done for Ricky to find himself something that's better. Stay Green is good? Okay. I thought the leopard yoga pants were cool, but I think you have me beat. That's really... Some sugar skulls never hurt. A little sugar skull work. It's been better a week, but But I'm back. Let's go. Well, yeah, I was thinking about you today, and I knew you were going through some stuff. So I'm glad that you found something. Yeah, I've done that too. Done that too, guys. I talk about it on the other channel. When it's time to like go, it's time to quit. You got to be your first advocate for your health, and that's your mental, your psychological, emotional. When you get to a point where you dread going someplace and you can't wait to leave, it's time to go. It's time to go. You stay in your greenhouses. I didn't even know you had greenhouses. Dave has a bat cave. He's got a bat cave. That's crazy. Oh man, that's awesome. Ethan, what's going on? It's in the house. Ethan, welcome, welcome. You can't beat that crap. Squat, bro, squat. Crew the third. We have squatted, but I'm not going to squat every day just to appease you. I'm going to do other things as well. So there you go. There you go, crew. Oh, my goodness. They come for my legs. They come for my legs. There we go. Uh, David will email me a pet bat. There we go. Crew, it's happening, just not now. Yeah, there we go. And they think squatting is the answer to life. That's the problem, is that those are the same people you don't see running the hills, running with sleds. They're not doing any other things. They're just looking for the aesthetic. They're a one-trick pony. So you're all right, man. You're all right. You are all right. Feel free. Try again. Try again. I wouldn't even be mad if somebody just said, hey, what is your routine for legs? There's plenty. So I just might. Oh, my goodness. Here we go. I'm sure he'll have something to come back. Crew the third. I'm sure he'll have something. In 2024, I did state track. It was my first year. Nice. Nice. What events did you do? What events did you have? Crew has another chance. Absolutely. We like to give chances. We like to give chances. Make sure need the pet bat. All right. Here we go. We're just walking it out. Here we go. 200-meter sprint. Ooh, I love the 200 meters. Love the 200 and the 400. My brother ran the 2 and the 4, and he was a phenom at the 4. Undefeated all 4 years in the 400. Brian, what's going on? What is going on? And his very last race, state, his senior year, he lost by like a nanosecond to this guy in the 400, who we learned later on was taking performance enhancements. So no shame in that. He was absolutely a natural. What's up, Greg? Just hanging out watching the game. Who's playing? What game are you watching right now, Brian? Here we go. What is the game? I saw some highlights. What did I see the highlight of? The Buffalo, was it Buffalo Jacksonville? I saw the highlights from Chicago Green Bay. That was crazy. Green Bay really, really gave that one away. Philly and the 49ers, okay. Here we go. Yeah, good stuff. I'll catch like just the highlights on YouTube afterwards, like those little 13-minute compilations. Greg, hello, hello. Patriots fan, okay. All right, you were heavily spoiled during that Brady era, Brady Belichick. Lots of championships in that time frame. Here we go. Who else has some highlights, guys? We got Brian hanging out with the family. Major has spring coming soon. David's got some bat fertilizer. Ethan, give me a highlight. Give us a highlight. Hope your day is well too, John, and everyone in the chat. Thank you so much, sir. Birthday is very soon. Nice. Nice. Always good to celebrate your birthday, but celebrate every day as well. Celebrate every day that you can. Sam is in the house. What's going on, Sam? Still getting after it. Absolutely, Larry. How are you doing? How are you doing, Larry? 20 seconds of the 200. Very nice. Very nice. Not much, just warming up. Fantastic. Major had a great day. Took my mom to lunch. Nice. And visit the Walmart for a few things for her. That's very cool. Deanna, salute. Getting that work in. Absolutely. Deanna, how are you doing today? You have a highlight for us. Hauled in some truckload of free lumber today and several feet of 2-inch angle iron. You are a phenomenon, my friend. Absolute phenomenon. That is awesome. How active? I don't know. I don't think I know somebody more active. We got another 10 inches of snow. Oh, you are shoveling. That grip must just be incredible. Just holding on to that shovel. Fantastic. 10 inches. That's crazy. I think when Pete came in, he said that because he's in Michigan too, he said, yeah, a bunch of snow. Major Dave, come be my neighbor. Yes. Ethan, I can handle 100 yards immediately. All right. He does. David does. Absolutely. Boy, oh boy. I don't envy it, but as long as you guys are safe. I'm Aussie Rules Football Adelaide Surf fan. I think I had an Adelaide hat. I think I had an Adelaide hat for a while. I've seen Aussie Rules a couple times. I like it. I like it. 49ers won 23-19. Okay. Well, no more Philly dominance, I guess, for now. Over the snow. I can imagine. Lasta is here. What's going on? Guys, we are just walking it out, just warming it up as folks come on into the chat. All right. Ethan, we're not doing politics. We're not going to do politics. We want to focus on this. That's why we don't talk about politics and religion in the chat, because we don't want to get into that. We just want to be able to we want to push all of that out and get here and enjoy this. So, yeah, definitely not it. Rhonda, what's going on? Jumping in and joining. Ate way too much today. Game's over. Family just left. All right. Well, welcome in. We're just walking right now. We're just getting the warm up walk in. There we go. Right. Let's go. Let's go, Miss Rhonda. Absolutely. Absolutely. Motivation helps keep your body going. Absolutely, it does. But at some point, we just know it's what we need to do. And that's the consistency and discipline. So we're just going to keep it going. It's good to be motivated, but once you can get to that next level, being consistent and disciplined, you got a really good thing going. Here we go. Hold on, guys. Here we go. We are locked in beans. Absolutely. Absolutely. While we're here, let's just get a little wrist rotation, some nice deep circles. I always kind of put my index knuckle out and see if I can draw the biggest circle around that I can. Major log, toss the key. Here we go. 1, now as you can't leave. 2, 3, 4. Miss Rhonda, what was a highlight from today for you? 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. You're forced. Not everybody is forced, of course. I have no idea what that means. I have no idea what that means, Ethan. You're forced. Not everybody is forced. I am forced. I don't feel forced. I'm not sure what that meant. Early B-Day celebration. Tomorrow's your 60th. Nice. Congratulations. And as I get the energy from you, you celebrate every day anyways, but tomorrow just makes it even more special. Fantastic. Loving that. You're focused. Not everybody is focused. Oh, focused, not forced. I got you. You're forced. All right. All right. I understand now, Ethan. Got it. Got it. Got it. I was like, who's forced? I hope nobody's forced or nobody feels forced. We want this to be a free exchange. We want people just to be able to come in and enjoy it. No worries. Typos happen. Typos happen. Here we go. We're going to get it going here in just a couple minutes. I think I'm almost at the 20-minute mark. So we're going to get ourselves the king of typo. 69 years young, and I can still get, okay, there you go, Super Chad. I don't think you're 69, but that's okay. And it's kind of an inappropriate comment, man. Like, yeah, we'd appreciate you understanding there's children in our chats. Children in our chats, my friend. I'm just going to go ahead and get you out of here, man. Just going to help you like that. Here we're at. Not even sure what you're talking about, Godlike Pariah, but there you go. Major, you might have to hit live all the chats. That's okay. I got you. We work in tandem. I don't even know what Godlike Pariah is coming in LMAO and about, but that's okay. Yeah. So sometimes when you go to the chat, it should say top. And if you click that arrow, it should drop down and say live, which is all the comments. What's going on? Just being me. Let me take a look here real quick, guys. All right. No, we don't play that here. We don't play that here. What is everyone eating today? Ooh, good question. I had some eggs this morning, eggs and some keto bread and some avocado. If you're showing negative comments, you're banned. Well, we'll block some. We'll give other people a chance to back up what they're saying. Hopefully, it's just a misunderstanding. But a lot of them, it's just like they're just coming in to try to be that person. And we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Guys, are we ready to get down? We're going to get down, 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 down. Let's get down. So we're going to work on some back stuff. I had a green chai tea. Green chai tea with it. Of course, I have my water, and in the mornings, I have apple cider, a shot of that with lemon and a little oregano oil. I think that definitely helps. So I had kind of had a concoction of different drinks. Had eggs with hot sauce and some fruit. There you go. There you go. Eating well, absolutely. All right, guys, let's get down. We're going to take it down to the mat. We're going to get in that push-up position, and we're going to work on the Renegade row. Hey, thank you, Connor. Trying to do the best that we can. We're going to work on that Renegade. So we're going to go here and push-up position, but we're not doing the actual push-up. All we're going to do is just pull here, really squeeze here, and we'll alternate. 2, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice job. Nice job. We're going to move it back on up. We're going to move it back on up. Do a little walk for a second. And it was that Alti. Likes the energy. Right now, cut up and moved around. Hey, fantastic. Join in. Join in. Thank you so much. All right, guys. How are you feeling with that? When we pull that back, we really want to squeeze that lat muscle. Squeeze that lat muscle. Pull across. Really try to squeeze. And of course, we're working some core. Keep those glutes nice and tight as well. And if you need to, you can certainly go off your fist as well. Go off your fist as well. That was different. Yeah. David, normally it's like sometimes people will do that with dumbbells. It's called the Renegade row. So you're in a push-up position and you would hold like your dumbbells and you would do that. But we can do a body weight. We're still hitting those areas. And constrictive exercises, nothing wrong with them. Nothing wrong with them. You're still promoting muscle growth. It's just with a much lighter weight. Just with a much lighter weight. Hold on just a sec, guys. We're going to get another set here in just a second. If you haven't already, make sure you like and subscribe to Impact Athletics Association if you don't want to miss the positivity. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. There we go. Good stuff. Sorry, guys, I keep peeking out the fence. There we go. Feeling those. Definitely feeling those. That was 2, Boogie. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Boogie. All right. How's everybody feeling with that? Double tap the screen to show your support to Impact Athletics Association. Thank you so much, Connor. Sam giving us 2. Absolutely. Let's get him, champ. Let's get him. What's going on, JJ? 3J is in the house. 3J is in the house. How you doing, my friend? No worries, Boogie. 3J, I guess it's what, 1, 2 a.m. again. Hopefully you had a productive, busy day with your clientele. Squiddly D. All right. We'll just walk it out. We'll get to another one. We're gonna get to another one. And it really taxes the core when you're doing that motion to keep yourself kind of still. I'm trying to get my hand up to my shoulder or as high, as close to it as I can. Really pull that in. Really feel that squeeze. Do what we can with what we got. I'm still calling you Scriddly. Absolutely. Scriddly D. Here we go. Here we go. BMX is in the house from the 313 Detroit. Doing good, dude. Managed to get home. It's 1:15 a.m. Just got time to shower and Netflix for an hour. Yes. Chicken and veg. Man, life is fantastic. It has been a beautiful day, 3. Been a beautiful day. What is on your Netflix playlist? Who's got some Netflix stuff? Here we go, guys. Let's get another set. Let's get in that push-up position. Hold nice and still, core tight. Let's squeeze the glutes. Here we go. two, two, three, four, six, seven, eight, eight, 10. Oh, what's going on? Calisthenics life is in the house. How are you doing, my friend? Whew. I can feel that. It really hits that core. It's really getting me. How are you guys feeling with it? All right, yeah, guys, check out 3J over across the pond in England. Got some good stuff. Gonna catch up on Stranger Things. Okay. And then Wednesday I fly to Florida. Nice. To travel the US for 3 weeks, visiting the States. Nice. Nice. Is it your first time coming over? Callie, love to hear it, my friend. Love to hear it. All right. Sam. Yes, indeed. Indeed. How's the weather, Callie? Are you still having to do the burpees in the snow? Are you still doing the burpees in the snow? Here we go, guys. Very first time. Love it. Well, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Do you know where you're going besides Florida? Where else are you going to? Feeling the abs and glutes as well as the arms. Absolutely. It's hitting all over, guys. Hitting all over. Just cold, no snow. Very cool. Well, at least it's not like that slipping hazard, the black ice and things like that. All right. I'm feeling this one. We're going to get another set in. Going to get another set. Burpees and long johns. There you go. I got mine on right now because it's like more of a mosquito thing right now. Woo, -5 to 7. That is cold. That is cold in the UK. Why is there a road behind me? What do you mean a road behind me? Anthony, here we go. You need anything, JJ, let me know. I live in Florida. Oh, that's dope. That is super cool. That is super cool. Let's get another set in, guys. Calcinac says, I see you already. Yeah. Yeah, why not? Here we go. Let's get in that push-up position. Here we go. Hold it nice and firm. And here we go. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 10. Nice work. Let me get my maps right. There we go. Let's get a sip of that water. Trainer, what's good, boss? I see back at it like always. Absolutely, my friend. How are you doing? Looks like you're in the middle of a road. That's a gate behind me, and then there's a road behind it. So you might be correct in that. Eldest giving the 4. All right. Nate says, go Patriots, stay hard. Salute Impact. Nate, fantastic, guys. If you don't know, Nate's got his channel over there, Nate Live Talk. And he covers a lot of things, but one of the things he's covering is his weight loss. 100 pounds down. Mr. 100 pounds down. Anthony, how are you doing today? Here we go. Be safe on your travels. Have a wonderful time when you start your trip. Absolutely. 4, we got the 4. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes, indeed. How are those hitting for you guys? How are those going? Here we go. Stop the Connors, that man can cook. There we go. Yeah. While you are in Rome, do as the Romans do. That would be great to see a couple guys hook up from the channel. Choose your heart and live and love yourself. Absolutely. Absolutely, Nate. Fantastic. Thank you, dude. Hash, I'd eat his food. If we could cook, I'll definitely try his food for sure. Cassandra Love is in the house. We've got Cassandra. Bro, you resemble OJ Simpson. Me, but I do get that quite a bit. Welcome to the channel, my friend. Please feel free to hit the subscribe, hit the like, join the community. I think you'll like it here. I think you'll like it here. Here we go. Cassandra, how are you doing today? How are you doing? I'm tall enough to ride all the rides at Disneyland Dark Knight. That's how tall I am. Here we go. That's how tall I am. Here we go. Here we go. Cassandra, no complaints. Fantastic. What's been a highlight of your day? Did you get to see some family? Did you hang out with friends? Did your football team win? What's going on in Cassandra's world? Here we go. I got to get my math right over here and close that gate. Here we go. Let's just work on some hyperextensions. We can just stop. We can just cross the arms and we could just bend. I bend sometimes to where the elbows are almost at the knees and then come on up. Push my hips forward just a touch, squeeze the cheeks. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice. We'll just walk it from there. We'll just walk it from there. What's going on, Zero Mason? How are you doing? Dark Knight, I got timed out on the channel last time. I asked if you look like the Predator with the dreads. Now, the time before that, I said the same thing, and it made you chuckle. So I got banned for trying before. Um, you know what? Sometimes, so like we get a lot of like trolling. So if we see the word predator, a lot of times it's being assigned to us as like child predators. So if the chat goes fast, man, it's not personal. It's not personal. We welcome you back. And it's just one of those things. Sometimes it's called friendly fire. And I've done it as a moderator too on other channels as well when I'm modding there. So it's not a personal thing. We know that you've always been cool when you come in. So hopefully you can understand, but it's not a personal measure. Cassandra started with a great workout this morning, called some friends that I hadn't talked to in a while. Nice. Sleepy, what's going on? Yeah, Major said Dark Knight, nothing personal. Absolutely. Trent, here we go. Finally laying in bed after 700 miles. Wow. Good to see you on my page, man. Hope you're doing well in all aspects. Bless to you as well. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, it does happen. And I've done it too. There's not a time that you're not a mod that it doesn't happen at some point. So, yeah, I appreciate you bringing it up. And it was not, we don't look at anybody and say, "Oh, there's Dark Knight, we're gonna get him," or "There's Sleepy or Cassandra." So it was, yeah, it's a happenstance. Let's get ourselves another set, guys. Now, if you wanted to be tested, and I'm always very, very cautious about like lower back exercises, but I've seen people like hold a weight or a medicine ball or a little bit of extra weight. So you certainly can do that. Just be very careful with that eccentric motion coming on up. But I'm just gonna stick with this. I'm gonna stick with the body weight. So let's get it. 4, 7, 8. No, not horrible at all. Oh, loving that. You're Batman, bro. How could you be bad? Absolutely. Woo. I'm feeling a little bit of that in the hamstrings too. Good stuff, Dark Knight. Now you're gonna save the city. Yeah, absolutely. Uh, no, absolutely, my friend. We're glad you came back. We're glad you came back and brought it to us. That's fantastic. Anytime, anytime, absolutely. Oh, right. Yes, this is. I'm feeling a bit of this in the hamstrings, which isn't a bad thing. A little bit of that stretch. A little bit of that stretch. And I might be going deeper than a good morning. That's almost closer to like a stiff legged deadlift if I was holding weight, but that's okay too. We're just working on that range of motion, a little bit of flexibility. Come on up. Really try to squeeze like through the cheeks, hips, core. We're working on that core, the entire core, not just abs. We want to make sure that it's strong from the front to the back, obliques on the side as well. When it's this dark. I love it. Here we go. Let's get it going. We'll get ourselves another set. Let's go. I'm just going to stand in place. Here we go. Two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. Nice. Glad I'm welcome and hope everyone's night is going well, especially since we got Batman said in the city tonight. Absolutely. Great people. Yep. Great place. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is hitting. I'm feeling it for sure. And I like that it's just a body weight feel as well. Nice and slow, controlling our motion, coming on back up, getting just that, getting enough squeeze. Another great night here at Impact, sir. Thank you, Major, for being here. It helps, guys. Make sure you're giving it up to your mods. We got Major. I know we got Eldest and we got Boogie here. And just in case, Andrew baby, you never know when she might show up. So I want to make sure I put that out into the ether. Sam, absolutely. Wow. Let's get it. Here we go. Good stuff. Good stuff. We'll get another set. We'll get that fourth set here in just a moment. Screedily D. Join us every day at 4:30 a.m. Mountain Standard Time in the United States. That's what I love to hear. I haven't been here for a full stream before. How long does he push these workouts? It really depends on what we're doing, but this is pretty simple. And body weight back exercise, it's more like constriction stuff, but we'll still get our stuff in. So we'd like to at least try to spend, I don't know, do we spend an hour together? I think maybe that's not too bad, at least. Dark Knight over here in England, just seeing the background of the road behind you. So different here to the UK. The subtle differences. Yeah, good eye for that. Good eye. That's like another world for me, like being in the movies. Let me see. I will give you guys a little cheap view. Let's see. You can see some of the sunset as well with it. See some of the sunset. So here we go. Taj, what's going on? Dark Knight, you're in the same vicinity as JJ Jones. Okay, you were over in the UK as well. I think I knew that though. I think I knew that. We've got a lot of folks from the UK loving it. Here we go. What do we have? One more set of this? We'll get it. Taj, how are you doing, my friend? Let's get it going, guys. Whew. Here we go. One, two, three, 5, 6. Change the whole scenery. Oh, 8. Ooh, 10. Oh, loving it. Whew. Yeah, how fortunate, right? Mike, what's going on? Coming from Ohio. There we go. Mike, how are you doing, my friend? Whew. Feeling that. I'm feeling that one. I like it though. Feels good. Anybody else? Anybody else feeling it? Feeling it? Here we go. Let me get these mats right. Here we go. The hammies, yes. It's a stretch for sure. It is. It has a stretching component to it for sure. All right. Zero more. Okay. I won't argue. Sam, I don't know if that car can see the camera thinking this guy's on the grind again. Maybe. Maybe. Ron is feeling it too. Yeah, indeed. I didn't even see the car coming up. I just see lights now. Okay. All of the roads that wide, ours are so narrow compared to that road behind you. Yeah, this is pretty standard. As a matter of fact, that's more narrow. That's actually a little more narrow. That's not a major thoroughfare, but that's just like neighborhood streets. Yeah, we don't. I've seen just from TV and stuff like that what the UK has, and I wonder how you guys make it. Honestly, I look at all of that. I'm like, man, that is crazy. We have 6-lane freeways in cities. Yeah, it goes super wide, super wide. I had a friend who was in the military, and he took his car over to the UK, and he said it was just massive. They called it a yank tank because it was just such an enormous car for those roads. Yes, that's a small one. We'll tell you if it looks like they ain't stopping. Please do. Please do. That turns into an explosive lateral movement exercise immediately. Roads get wicked in the urban areas over here. It's awful. I can't imagine. I can't imagine. Yes. All right. Whew. I think we need to take a moment. Take a moment. The one thing I will say about body weight, it's kind of hard to do something like bicep building, but we can certainly just take the moment just to really constrict the bicep. I had a friend who shipped his Mustang GT to the UK, and people thought he was freaking James Bond. There you go. There you go. Absolutely. Oh, we have completely different cars and car brands, you guys. Yeah, yeah. Uh, I love a lot of this programming, so I do get to see the cars, and the cars are so much smaller, so much smaller. As a matter of fact, yeah, small cars here are still comparatively bigger than I think a lot of other countries. Because ours seem to be like a status symbol, not just for transportation. There we go. Let's take a moment. Let's just work on a little bit of those curls. We'll just take it and just squeeze it. Or a nice big squeeze at that top. 2. I'm almost raising the elbows up a little too. 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep the core tight. Squeeze the cheeks. 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo. There we go. I feel that right in the high point. No Chrysler, Chevys, GMC, London. I'm guessing more Fiat, Aston Martin. Um, what else? You have Mercedes? Are Mercedes over there? And I'm not even sure like just what I'm thinking. Aston Martin. That sounds like it'd be a high end car. Yeah. No Ford. Yeah. When people see Hellcats in the UK, it's like seeing a BMW M5 CS in the US. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's got to be. It's got to be unique. Very unique. What's up, Ice Ice Baby? How are you doing? How are you doing today? What do you got going on? I feel like I saw you just yesterday or the day before. I feel like you were visiting here not long ago. Miss Rhonda, I picked up my band and stretched it out for those curls. Nice, nice. There you go, guys. If you have bands, by all means. If you have bands, by all means. Where are my bands? I have my bands. Here are my bands. If you have bands, guys, by all means, grab your bands. Miss Rhonda giving us the reminder. If you don't, that's cool. If you don't, that is cool. Track hawks are sick. What is a track hawk? Kenny, what's going on? Your three biggest car brands are Mercedes, BMW, and Audi. Yes, there you go. I didn't know if you had BMWs either. Now, are those like just cars like for any old body? Do they just make like a because for us, like those are more like high-end vehicles, more like a luxury vehicle. So is that just a standard vehicle? Can't imagine seeing a Hellcat. Sounds big. Here we go, guys. We can do this with the bands for sure. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. 3. I love the resistance bands too. I want to make sure you guys are getting some bands so we can start doing more with them. 8. Yes, Trenton. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And here you go. Taste the rainbow, guys. Taste the rainbow. Get those. I will repost it again, but we did that live talking about getting yourself a bag of bands. They travel easy. And to Trent's point, I have some in the trunk too. I have some at home. I have some in the trunk. So they travel easy. They give you all the workout that you need. And if you're mixing your resistance bands with body weight, maybe with some weightlifting, with some calisthenics, you're doing fine. You're doing fine. You don't have to deadlift a house to be working out. Yeah, the most common cars are those three. They're all produced in Germany, which is very close to us. So slightly older ones can be bought very cheap. Nice. Nice. Love stretching with my hands. Absolutely. Stretching with the bands. I was like, stretching with your hands? Yeah, absolutely. You can get a big bag at Walmart, 6 bands, different resistance. That was exactly. Absolutely. Thank you so much, Major. Alma, what's going on from New Zealand? What's going on? We have the Kiwi spirit in the house. What is going on? Loving it. Loving it, Alma. How are you? How have you been? Happy New Year. Happy New Year. New Zealand in the house. Guys, how cool is this? What a bragging point that we get to have, that we get to talk with people from around the world. That's it still blows my mind. It's so cool. So cool. Australia, New Zealand, the UK. I mean, just even different states in the US. Guns are very illegal too. Never seen a man carrying a gun. My jaw would drop. Yeah, I could go to the store for bread and there's somebody just packing that old iron, packing the iron. Love my Audi S4. Feeling awesome switching from work truck to foreign sedan. Feels like a go kart. I bet it does. I bet it does. There we go. We're going to get another set in. We're going to get another set. Let's get it going, guys. 2, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. New Zealand got to be top 2 accents in English. Here we go. Three. I'm sorry to hear that, but you are a fighter. That warrior spirit. You got this, and we're always here for you. Carson, what's going on? 6, 7, 8, 10. Hey, depending on where you're at, sometimes it's probably necessary. I never judge the next person for it when they are talking responsibly. Absolutely. What media have you ever seen about England, bro? I once had a girlfriend from Romania. When she came over to England, she said that she expected everywhere to be like Harry Potter. Um, I mean, I've worked with people. I've worked with photographers when who would come over. So I got to, have them over. I actually treated them to their first American Thanksgiving. So I got to learn some about the culture. I'm not astute at it at all, but I definitely have a little bit more than Harry Potter. And I go back to Benny Hill. I go back through some other things. Watched a lot of shows, but I don't have like that real time culture. But one of my goals would be to come visit. Unfortunately, screedily, it's a good idea to carry. Depends on the area, but always good to have final resort of defense. Absolutely. We see a lot of British media in the U.S. Yeah, absolutely. Never want something to happen to friends or family when it comes down to it. All right, there we go. Well, let's focus on these guns, guys. Let's talk about these guns. Here we go. We will talk about the guns hanging off of the shoulders. There we go. Benny, Ozzy, yes. We're gonna get another one. We will get another one. Thanksgiving either. Yep. Yep. I saw a show where a guy he brings like American food and he has kids at an academy there try it, and one of them was a Thanksgiving dinner. But it would make sense because I mean, Americans, that it's like an American thing. It's like part of our culture, I guess. But we have a lot of people here who come from other countries that don't celebrate it. So it used to be a lot of stores and things like everything was shut down because everybody celebrated it. But now you see people from all over the world. They have no idea what Thanksgiving is. So a lot of stores will stay open and you'll see businesses still flourishing because people aren't celebrating the same. They're just here to partake in the work and earning better. Let's get another set. 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll answer that in just a sec, Trent. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice job. Thank you, Rhonda, for that, for the reminder. Break out the bands. Um, like currently practicing, no, but I practiced Kenjikido, which was a mixture like judo, some grappling, stand up, kickboxing, stuff like that. Um, and so what I have now is I have Bob. I've got my stand. I just try to make sure that I keep my head moving, keep my feet moving, make sure we are just a little ready. Um, but I haven't taught it in quite some time. So I used to, as I was practicing, I was teaching as well. What is the most common media you guys know about England? I'm really curious. I always see America as the big brother that I've never met. It's a privilege in 2025 to be able to chat on the channel. It is a privilege. I like this too. I like it as well to be able to look at this as like what a way to bridge. What a way to bridge. BBC is a huge one. What a way to bridge connections. What is there's the radio. There's a radio program that I hear on in the mornings too, and they there's a lot that comes from England as well. And I actually like the news, the world news, better from England. I feel like it's just more straight to the point. Um, of course, I'm aware of like Pierce Morgan and other shows like that, but I really don't fall in for them for like anything else. I just see them as entertainment. Rooters, okay, thank you, Cassandra. Good thing. Always plan on talking things out. You got charisma. You could talk someone out of any fight. I try to, man. I do. I want no problems. I want no problems in life. The one thing that I always taught my students is to think before you act, and that you win every fight you can walk away from. Now, the difference between a fight and self-defense, there's a big line, there's a thin line between that. So if somebody's attacked you, put their hands on you, you are now in self-defense mode. But if you were just talking and you both enter into mutual combat, you have chosen a fight, and now you tend to lose, and you stand really to lose a lot. There's too many incidents. Somebody punches somebody, knocks them out, and they're unconscious here. But after they hit their head on the ground because they can't defend their fall, now they're dead, and that turns into a manslaughter charge. You got to be very careful, very careful, very careful. I had a student that I was teaching, and she got into a fight at school, and she used some of the things that she had learned at the dojo, and we got investigated. Like, you are very responsible when you release people out into society. So we had to definitely be very mindful and sit down with the student and say, that's not what this is for. That's not what this is for, especially if you know that you have an advantage over somebody. You're almost, I say, fight with honor, and just give them something to think about rather than trying to knock people out or kick them or stomp them, things like that. Nope, nope. Give them every opportunity to walk away. BBL, what's going on? What is going on? That's something as simple as, I don't know, a leg kick or something. It hurts. Leg kick hurts. Make no mistake. British comedy still play on PBS. Yes, they do. Absolutely, yes, they do. American film goes really seem to like British and Canadian actors. I would agree. I would agree. Lot of actors that I think a lot of Americans don't even realize are from other parts of the world. All right. BBO, we've done some walking in place. We did some Renegade rows. We just got done doing some curls. We got some good mornings in, hyperextensions for the lower back. So we're just kind of chilling, hanging out. It's mad how often the average man thinks about fighting, myself included, compared to how often the average man actually fights. Yeah. I think it's probably part of our nature. I think sometimes it's part of our nature, but yeah, most people compare. It's like dancing. Like, do you really dance as good as you think you do? Just like, do you fight as good as you think you do? Most people think that they're like a knockout artist. It's like, no, no. I think about fights all day, every day, and I've not had a fight in over 10 years. I don't think I've had one in over 10 years as well. And the last one I think I had, I was it may have been when I was a bouncer, and actually not even a bouncer. I was actually a manager at that time of a strip club, and I had just been promoted from bouncer to a manager. And these guys came in and they just wouldn't let up, and we were just trying to get them out of there. And it turned into one of those, turned into a scuffle. So yeah, that was the last time. I went to jail, so we just don't anymore. Absolutely. Marcus says, Dark Knight, there are parts of the U.S. it's not necessarily illegal to fight. Mutual combat is a thing in some states and cities. Yeah. Yeah, you'll probably still both go to jail, but it's not like one person is going to weigh heavily in the legal area. What's going on, Raven? What is going on, guys? If you don't know Raven Evangelist, it's got a he had a whole DJ set up, a rave going live the other day. Good stuff. Fantastic. Jail will fix you. Yeah. Yep. You don't need those problems. You don't need those problems. Let's get it going. Absolutely, Raven. Our jail's a holiday camp compared to yours. Yeah. 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 If you've ever, yeah, I'm guessing you've probably seen enough on prisons here in America where it's like, I want no problems with that. No problems. I want to try. I want to just try a little bit different, something a little bit different. I'm wondering, can we spread the feet, hold ourselves up, and then reach through to squeeze this way? 2, 3, 4, 5. We can just do 5 per hand. And if you need to, you can probably do it off your knees too. Look at that. Ooh, I got a big pop on that. 2, 3, 4. Let me know how that works. What's going on, James Redmond? Let me know how that works. Go on a nice holiday, go to jail in the UK. Oh, that's crazy. Well, I saw the documentary on, I think it was the prisons in like Sweden or something like that. And they were like luxury condos. It's like, how can I book one of those? There we go. Let me know how that worked for you guys. Gives a bit of that spinal flexion, but it also, if when you pull through and really get that twist, squeeze, really squeeze, try to pull in that mid to lower lat area. Right. That's okay. Knees works too. Knees works too. Just reach on through and then pull it back around. All right. Here we go. All right, James. There you go. There we go. David, really fell over. Okay. So you really get those feet spread out and then try to kind of almost like tripod yourself. Here we go. James, it's too late. You retracted it. I saw that, but you were doing too much, my friend. So you can sit out for a few minutes and think about that. I'm not major. I'm not. Here we go. Hey, Bradley. Hey, what's going on? We were just talking about you yesterday, hoping that all is well with you. Fantastic. Love to see you back. I'm gonna try to get another set of this in. Here we go. And I'm gonna try it off the knees again. 1, 2, 3. And the one thing I do need to do is kind of lay my body out. If you need to be more like in a square position, that's cool. But if you can lean yourself out, it's a little bit more on the core. So, 2, 3, 4. Oh, feels good. Feels good. All right. Nope. Nah, no worries, Major. No worries. No worries. Ain't no fun if the homies can't have none. I got to get in on it too sometimes. Here we go. Yes, David was wondering about you, Bradley. Glad to hear that you were doing okay. Oof. Off grid, hey, what's going on? How are you doing? Mr. Brandon in the house. Welcome from sunny Southern Cal. Welcome, my friend. How are you doing this evening? All right, Bradley, Major. Yes, I'm greatly improved today. I worked out in the basement a couple days ago, actually in the middle of my sickness, just to push through it. There you go. Oh, Zangi, I missed what you said, Zangi, but that's okay. Goodbye. We'll see you tomorrow. You can try again tomorrow. Still got a sick pump. I love it. I love it. All right. Zangi, you had one opportunity. And I don't know. Don't know what to tell you. Here we go. I didn't even see what it said, David, but I know as long as Major's putting it out for 86,000 seconds, it was something good. They tried. They tried. All right. Just walking inside for my 30-minute hike with the pup. Nice. Nice indeed. Bradley showing the love. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. Guys, if you haven't checked out Off Grid, check out Off Grid's channel. It's amazing. It's amazing. Working out outdoors. Got this whole outdoor setup. Very cool. And they failed. Sam, they do. They do. They fail. And that's okay. Come back with a better attitude. And yeah, we got no problems. We got no problems, but you got to change it. We're all adults here. Try it out. Some of them, that's why we say these are molas and folas, males and females of legal age. Doesn't make them men and women yet. Just because they're 18. Hey, anytime. The shouts we should be shouting each other's communities when you got a positive message, positive energy, great story, and fantastic work ethic. It is worth it, guys. It is worth it. Let's get another set. I think I'm going to try it on my toes this time, but we got this. All right. Bradley's going to be subbing. Here we go. Let me see if I can get this. We're just doing fives, so I think we'll be all right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. All right. There we go. I seen a friend in town today. He asked how I've been. I said I've been working out, and he laughed. He's like, "Oh yeah, right. Thanks to you. I didn't let it bother me. Absolutely, absolutely. this is what that's the validation. That's why we address the trolls. It's not enough just to let them go because there's somebody who isn't bulletproof yet, isn't bulletproof to it. I've heard it all, so it's not going to bother me. But somebody else isn't. So if we can show them in real time what it looks like to not let these ignorant comments get to us, that's why we're doing it. That's why we're doing it. Yep, your friend has no value of a friend like you. And he will see the outcome, but you know what? He's already seen it because you've already told him what you're doing. You've given him that game plan as to what your game plan is. So that's on him for not picking up and saying, "Hey, nice job, man. Congratulations." Dream team for sure. Those are hard, even on knees. Yeah, Rhonda. How are you feeling that though? So, guys, what I'm really doing is when I reach through, when I'm pulling back through, I am really starting to squeeze here. I'm really bringing that elbow in and really squeezing across that lat, right in this area, squeezing that lat and trying to pull it through, complete that with the squeeze, not necessarily just a rotation. We are pulling, we're pulling it through. Exactly. One day he'll see me. He'll be like, I should have started working out when he offered the chance to work out with him. Caden is back and you will sub. Hey, thank you so much. Yeah. Make sure we are like fully pulling through there, guys. Really get that squeeze through that latissimus dorsi, that lower part. Absolutely, Rhonda. Absolutely. My mistake. I should have been a little bit more thorough, but honestly, I just made those up. Like, what can we do that is going to tax us, totality? Like, what can we do? So it wasn't really pre-planned. So you guys are really dealing with kind of a mad scientist. I'm sorry that I didn't tell you this sooner. Sam, absolutely. Absolutely. All right, Caden, you're going to do that. I am cool. Hey, thank you so much. Guys, and the reason this works is we've talked about this before. So if you have a rear attack, somebody comes from behind, you have the strength now. This is a hidden strike. Look at that. It's the same motion. that you would pull across. Boom. There's your strike. Get used to throwing that elbow. But since we have the time to do it slowly, and you could do that standing too if you needed to. Major drop, gift, the membership. Who gets it? Drum roll. Who gets it? Who gets it? Who gets it? I've never seen it take this long for the membership to go through. Boom. Solar finality. Hey, nice. All right. So, because we can do those on our feet, let's try one on our feet. This is the 4 set. So we'll try the last one on our feet. So we've got it. All you got to do is pull over. So I'm going to have this hand up. I'll start on this side so you guys can see me. So you got this side up and we got this one. So it's just a trade. So we're just going to take this hand and pull. Bradley Baker dropping some. Mario Blaster got one. Glockman. Cloud Game. Shade Tree Mechanic. Nice. So we're just pulling nice and slow. Here we go. Now this elbow's going to lead, but we're immediately trying to squeeze into that door side. As we turn. Nice. There we go. And we're just pulling it. Let that elbow guide you once it gets towards the back. Ricardo, what's going on? Oh, wow. I'm feeling this. Here we go. Three. There we go. Nice. You can see the power. This feels great. Here we go. One more. Here we go. Whew. Whew. Would this be dynamic tension? Yeah, and a bit, yeah, dynamic constriction, tension. Are you squeezing and tightening your muscles? Yeah, this is like a constrictive. Yes, so we're pulling in and really squeezing, really squeezing. Yes, everything is engaged, Bradley. Absolutely, dynamic tension, and we're just moving, but really keeping our body under that tension. Loving it. All right, so we have different options, guys. We've gone from the feet, from the push-up position. We've gone to the knees, and we found that standing as well. Make sure you're turning all the way through with that because that emulates that trunk twist that we have when we're on the knees or the hands coming all the way through. So we want to make sure that we complete. So once you get to about this point, let this elbow continue to squeeze and pull, and that's what's pulling you back around to get the rest of that spinal inflection going. Proudest achievement in life and biggest regret that too deep for this time. It's 2 a.m. Sunday on this cold, windy rock in the middle of the oceans. So I'm deep in thought mode. That is okay. That is okay. I don't think I've used those muscles in a while. Absolutely, guys. Back day's a little bit harder, but if we can get some bands, guys, check in. Let me know if you have bands, if you're getting bands, when you get some bands, so we can start doing this. And then once we start seeing more people are using them, we will start using them more. So Rhonda gave us a good reminder, but I generally don't because I want you guys to be able to kind of follow what I'm doing. But if you have bands, let's start using them. Let's start using them. Worked out 12 hours ago. Well, that goes into our conversation about working out twice a day. So if you've worked out really hard, that's what you would want at the top of your day. And then in the evenings, it would be something easier, just so you can kind of recover. So it might be more like stretching or therapeutic, but you definitely can do some. I have flat bands and cords. Nice. Okay, the flat bands like the yoga ones, like the thin, long, flat ones, those work too. Those work too, guys. Ooh, we're going to have some fun. We're going to have some fun. Absolutely. We got to get those bands out. We got to get all that good stuff out. Indeed. Indeed, indeed. And it's evenings like this, we don't have to go hard. We had a good session this morning. We got those hip thrusters in. We got the push-ups in with the hands off. We had some good stuff this morning. So guys, again, it's not going to tear you apart to work out twice a day, but just make sure you're watching what you were doing while you were working. Harry is in the house. Uncle Charlie is in the house. Beans with Rice, dropping the love. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That is awesome of you. Thank you so much. Let me make sure I take the time to get over here and click it. And I will always say, I understand that the greatest thing that you guys can spend here is your time. But in this economy globally, I can't express enough appreciation for when you guys do drop something in. It helps. All right. Uncle Charlie is 179 down from 325. That is winning. Dark Knight, yeah, I'm going to look at training twice a day in the summer. What would be a benefit of that? Because you definitely tore your muscle fibers. Can it not interfere with recovery? Yes, if you are if you're doing a lot of heavy lifting, but say you do like bench press and chest and stuff like that in the morning. If you go back in the evening and do something like your legs, then you'll be okay. You just have to divide this out if you are weight training. But if you're doing something like what we're doing, calisthenics based body weight, you're pretty good to go unless you've just done like a crazy amount. If I got up and did 1,000 push-ups in the morning, it would be very hard to repeat that in the evening. So just depends. Just depends. And it's going to depend on your goals, all that sort of stuff. Uncle Charlie, 1 meal a day. Gregory Jacobs in the house. Gregory, how are you doing? Uncle Charlie, 1 pound grass-fed beef, 6 egg yolk, 3 whole eggs, 1 meal a day. Man, I do 10 body squats every hour. That's fantastic. That's all you need. That's all you need, because a lot of these people that jump in talking about leg day and this and that, that's cool for them. But for the rest of us, for people who aren't trying to do all of that, I don't need to deadlift a house to prove my worth. So we're good. We're good. Rhonda has the flat ones as well as Cassandra. Love using yours too. Okay, fantastic. We are going to keep doing it. We're going to keep doing it, guys. We're going to keep introducing the bands. We're going to introduce other things. You guys know about the bricks. You know about the bricks. We'll just have like our own little things that we can work out. We can use. We can use. I would love to be able to see some of you guys' setups, things like that. So if you ever wanted to send a picture to Impact Athletics Association, you don't have to be in it. We can just see, this is what Cassandra's got. This is what's going on in Memphis, Tennessee. This is what Rhonda's got. This is what Uncle Charlie's got. This is what Gregory Jacobs got. And I'll just post those throughout the channel. You guys don't have to be in it, and you don't have to show anything other than just your equipment. Sometimes that's just enough to spark the interest in somebody else to say, oh, that's what they got. I should get some of that. Absolutely. And unfortunately, Off Grid had his power block stolen. He was in the hospital. Somebody came out to his area, stole the power blocks, stole some of his other equipment. So it's crazy, man. I could show you me in my home gym right now. Fantastic. Hey, I don't know. Do you post anything? Because if you guys post stuff, that's cool. Just at me in it when you post something, or let me know. Or you can send something to the Impact Athletics Association DM on Instagram, or you can send an email. There's links in the description, all sorts of stuff. Rhonda says, bummer. It is. That was not cool. Not cool for somebody to go over and take advantage like that. So he's making the most of it. Instead of using his power blocks, he was just holding a couple of weights. So very similar to the bricks and things like that we do. Make do. Don't let it stop you. Don't let it stop you guys. Indeed. We are just cruising along, and we've had a fantastic evening. And we've been at it over an hour now. What are we at? Almost an hour and a half? Almost. So I think we've accomplished what we need to. We got some back. We got upper, kind of middle. We got lower. Got a little bit of bicep in as well. We got some core. We got a lot of good stuff, and we got our walking in as well. So, guys, we're going to get out of here, because one of the things, part of health and fitness, is I really don't want you guys to be looking at the screen too long. So I hope this finds everybody in your place, pursuit or beginnings of total health, mind, body, and soul. And please keep in mind that your health and fitness are not the same, but if you work hard, you can balance them, have the longevity of life, peacefulness, happiness that you can spread with people around you. So, like we like to say, HWPO, that means hard work pays off. And this is it's not just me, it's not he, it's not she, it is we, because you put that you in unity, and we all put that unity in the worldwide community. And this is the Impact Athletics Association. Guys, we'll be back at it 4:30 Mountain Standard Time in the U.S. Off grid. Thank you so much, guys. Have a fantastic night. Rhonda, it was a pleasure. Hopefully, we will catch you as soon as you can come back and join us. Dark Knight, awesome dude. I've been training most of life off and on, but consistently for 6 years. Went through a period a year ago, kept going, but love it again. There we go, more than ever. And that's how you do it. Just be more than ever in that moment. David, thank you so much, my brother. All right, guys. It's the Impact Athletics Association. Give it up for the moderators. You see what they got to go through. Give it up for the members. We appreciate them. Give it up for the subscribers. We appreciate them. Let's welcome in the first-time viewers. Bring them into the fold, and let's just take a moment to recognize and be grateful that we are not trolls. We are not trolls ourselves. All of that is the reason why I like to call this the best job in the world. We'll see you guys. Please take positivity that you got here, pay it forward to the people around you, and let's make this world a better place. Much love to you all. We'll see you guys very soon.